The era of sixth-generation fighter jets is here, revolutionizing aerial combat with cutting-edge tech and unmatched stealth. Programs like NGAD are pushing the boundaries. What makes these jets so advanced? How will tech like adaptive camouflage and digital engines shift the power in the sky? This video unveils the groundbreaking features of these new fighter jets. Stay tuned to discover how they're set to redefine military aviation and global air supremacy, from early fighters to sixth-generation jets. Thus, let's first study briefly how air combat has developed over the years to grasp the meaning of the term sixth-generation fighter jets. It began with the biplanes and monoplane fighting aircraft of the First and Second World Wars, which were adopted largely for air-to-air combat and ground attack missions. At that time, the goals were enhanced speed, firepower, and general efficiency. It became much better when sustainable jet engines were introduced to the market. Aircraft like the MiG-15 and F-86 Sabre delivered improved speed and performance to the battlefield. Regarding the fourth generation of the Flyer, the warfare contenders made during the Cold War period included the F-16 Fighting Falcon and the Su-27 Flanker. These planes incorporated state-of-the-art avionics and thrust vectoring capabilities and were dual-use aircraft. Subsequently, we had the fifth generation, which comprised almost stealth Air Force fighters such as the F-22 Raptor and Su-57 Felon. These fighters all incorporated the principles of stealth, advanced avionics, and highly mobile handling. However, as the technologies of other nations become enhanced, it is obvious that we require a much superior system. And that is why the M6, the sixth-generation fighter jet concept, begins making some sense. What you need to know about sixth-generation fighter jets. Prepare for the next generation of fighter jets with cool features you would wish to know. First of all, these jets are built to operate with open system architecture. This implies that they can easily adapt to new technologies through frameworks such as Modular Open Systems Approach, MOSA, and Sensor Open Systems Architecture, TM. Such flexibility allows the jets to integrate improvements that come with the newer technology in the market. Another alternative will be unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. These drones will fly alongside human-crewed aircraft, but perform maneuvers, reconnaissance, and other special operations on their own. This will advance the features and safety of fighter jets and provoke significant changes in their functioning. The new jets will include digitally designed engines with higher precision and reliability. These new engines will not only make the jets fast, but also respond to other emerging requirements to perform at their best. Another benefit is the new helmet-mounted display, HMD systems of modern fighter planes of this generation. These displays will enhance the pilot's flight control with integrated digital night vision. They will give the pilot unambiguous, live data, enabling the pilot to make several correct decisions, including in emergencies. Let's not forget about sophisticated network solutions. Technologies like time-sensitive networking, TSN, allow data to be shared faster and more securely between jets, ground stations, and UAVs. According to the theory, this will make missions more flexible and require fewer resources to achieve the intended goal. The Next Generation Air Dominance NGAD program, the U.S. The Air Force's Next Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD program, is at the forefront of the development of sixth-generation fighters. According to the Air Dominance Initiative of 2014, NGAD came into existence with technological developments to counter the new threats. The program's concept is to create systems of uncrewed and manned aircraft that complement each other. From idea propagation to realization, NGAD has passed through various steps, including conceptual design and developing concept models. The idea is to work on new ideas and innovations very actively and in the same manner to respond to new difficulties when they occur. In September 2020, it released a teaser of the sixth-generation fighter and sparked significant interest within the defense sector. This example represents NGAD's concentration on advanced stealth, sensor components, and artificial intelligence. In the future, NGAD is exploring and integrating these new aircraft with the competition's technology and design to find the most suitable one for the competition. The goal is to build a state-of-the-art comprehensive system supported by an agile and robust platform of systems to address the multifaceted and diverse requirements of modern warfare. But wait, there's more! Do you know how they gather all the data from the battlefield? I'll explain how sensor fusion works right after this. Subscribe now and stay on target for our upcoming flight into the latest tech. Key objectives of NGAD. The strategy is designed in connection with the framework of Next Generation Air Dominance, NGAD, and has the following objectives to define future fighter jets. First, there is superior stealth. The program's goal is to create new technologies that will make these jets as stealth and therefore more difficult for radar to acquire the signal. Another important goal is sensor fusion. Much of the data pertinent to vehicle motion will have to be collected via various sensors. This can only entail pulling together data from different sources to give a current and comprehensive outlook of the theater of war. In this way, the pilots and commanders can have a better overall picture of the environment around them. Another important component of NGAD's strategies is artificial intelligence. The program has adopted AI to improve the quality of decision-making and optimize the jet's operational capability. AI will be useful for the jets in rescuing analysis and possibilities for controlling threats. Finally, introducing the NGAD paradigm, we have the modular design as the last component of the system. The concept is to have fighting machines that can be altered and improved when new components arrive. This means that the jets remain adaptive in their cases and able to meet challenges in advance as they arise. So, things are about to get even crazier. How do these jets stay hidden in any environment? I'll explain in a second. Technological innovations in 6th-generation fighter jets. 6th-generation fighters are packed with sophisticated technology that makes them stealthy and effective in combat. One key development is stealth technology. It's no longer just about using things that absorb radar waves. Researchers are now looking into metamaterials. These objects can bend the radar waves around the aircraft, making them virtually undetectable by radar systems. Active stealth is another big step forward. This technology uses countermeasures electronics to intercept enemy radar and sensor systems. It adapts to real-time threats, ensuring the aircraft remains safe even if conditions change. Another interesting development is adaptive camouflage. This technology allows aircraft to adjust their appearance to blend into different environments, helping them avoid detection by visible and infrared sensors. In 1999, the aircraft could be stealthier and remain undetectable in various circumstances, improving its stealth savings. The power also increases. Anyway, it's not just about seeing what's right in front of you. These jets have something even better, a full 360-degree view. Let me tell you how distributed aperture systems make that possible. Enhanced avionics and sensor fusion. The avionics and sensor systems in 6th-gen fighters have gone a long way, fundamentally changing how these jets are used. Utilizing these combined data inputs allows for a robust improvement of the battlefield understanding that pilots receive. A concrete example is sensor fusion. The fusion of radar, infrared sensors, and other data allows the aircraft to track several different targets in rapid succession at significant ranges. This goes a long way in messy or crowded settings that may trip up older systems. The distributed aperture system is equally as interesting and adds an entirely new element for the eyes in the sky. These systems use multiple sensors mounted around the jet to create a complete 360-degree image of the surrounding area. Together, these provide an incredibly rich experience for a pilot and allow them to see everything in their airspace simultaneously. A more sophisticated data link is also essential. This facilitates real-time data exchange between jets and command centers, leading to better air coordination with more effective tactics. This means fighter jets can work together more smoothly, making air combat more well-organized and effective. Artificial intelligence and autonomous capabilities. Artificial intelligence, AI, will drastically improve 6th-generation fighter planes in several key areas. AI would use data from sensors and other sources to relay information at millisecond speed so that pilots can make better decisions. In reality, this means pilots receive intelligence prior to the sortie, or accordingly, that will guide their mission planning and threat assessment, whilst providing input on target engagement, all of which better equips today's combatants. Fighters would also be able to fly autonomously or in conjunction with unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. Unmanned systems could perform hazardous duties, such as reconnaissance and strikes, while manned jets tackle higher demand missions. AI will even improve pilot training. These high-fidelity simulations will then change according to how a given pilot performs. A customized experience such as this will also allow pilots to hone their skills and become more adept at handling real combat situations. Well, here's where things get interesting. Variable cycle engines. Do you know how they help jets adapt to different speeds? Let me tell you, next-generation propulsion systems. Sixth-generation fighters are expected to feature ultra-modern propulsion systems that will greatly enhance flying time and efficiency. Variable cycle engines that adapt to fly at slow through hypersonic speeds will be an important tech fix for low-speed, supersonic airplanes. Such flexibility not only reduces fuel consumption, but also increases an aircraft's range. Another aspect of rapid technology development is hypersonic propulsion. Those systems can attain speeds as high as Mach 5, more than 5 times the speed of sound, enabling jets to make near-instantaneous strikes and evade enemy defensive formations. However, hypersonic engines are still in the refinement stage and offer great potential for future combat. Combined with developments in turbomachinery, advanced materials, and cooling technologies, the vehicle is reliable at high speeds. These enhancements will help sixth-generation fighters meet the challenges of high-performance air combat systems. Modular and adaptable designs. Sixth-generation fighter jets will be laid out with modular and adjustable characteristics, making them incredibly versatile and easy to update. Using standard systems weigh, green technologies, and capabilities to get work quickly and organic retention of the aircraft current throughout its help life. These fighters leave to bear configurable payloads, allowing them to work focused for a disparate charge. This flexibility ensures they can handle various tasks effectively, whether air-to-air combat or ground strikes. Furthermore, the layout will allow upgrades to essential systems like avionics and engines. This way that arsenic threats develop and engineering advances. The belligerent blue jets get work increased to abide forward of the bend, maintaining their relevancy and strength across a sentence. Key programs and developments. The U.S. Line Force Plan is a great drive for the fifth-generation belligerent blue jets to focus on integrating the current technologies and systems. The program has moved through several stages, from concept layout to construct and check models, to adapt promptly to new threats. In Sept 2020, the line effects showcased the AMP paradigm, with advanced stealing cutting-edge Findor engineering, Intersat's word. The future of NGAD involves continuing to refine these models and adding more innovations to make a versatile and capable system for challenging environments. Lockheed Martin is also working on a hypersonic jet project to make an aircraft capable of speeds over Mach 6. This cast, which began in 2006 and was discovered in 2013, started the Arsenic AMP reconnaissance drive, which immediately included the perspective for starting hypersonic missiles. The jet characteristics advance propulsion systems and materials to handle extreme conditions, contributing to the overall goals of sixth-generation fighter tech. In Europe, the FCAS, Future Combat Air System program, is a joint effort between France, Germany, and Spain to develop a next-generation fighter jet with advanced stealth and sensor integration. In the meantime, the UK Storm Plan aims to form a belligerent with the standard plan in artificial intelligence capabilities, ensuring rapport with different Marshall systems. FCAS and Tempest highlight how international cooperation is essential for advancing fighter tech and boosting regional security. Strategic and financial challenges. Sixth-generation fighter jets are quite expensive and also require a long developmental process. A significant challenge faced in financing these advanced aircraft is the issue of high development costs. Research, development, and production involve initial heavy capital, and this capital involves proper planning to manage or portion it. Another type of pressure, economic, can also impact funding. There's always pressure to constantly increase defense budgets, although it is far from certain what the right amount of money is to allocate for military spending. Consistent funding has been argued to be imperative, and the key to the effective design and deployment of these new generation combat aircraft. Cost management strategies are needed to tackle these issues. Budget control can be achieved by using modular designs and effective manufacturing processes. The program's challenge is to make investments that will further technological development while adhering to the available budget. Strategically, the sixth-generation fighter jets are significant for any country's security and the relationship between the countries. They help to increase one's power, projection capability, and strengthen a country's ability to defend against potential foes, and in the process, retain air supremacy. Such advanced technologies are realized through multi-nation cooperations, as the FCAS and Tempest programs are critical to strengthening international security. Due to the emergence of new threats with advanced air defenses and other related technologies, developing new fighter jets remains paramount to dealing with these new threats. The future of air combat. The effectiveness of current operations deployment will be a key factor here, given that sixth-generation fighter jets are in the process of entering military forces. But it is not just a matter of having new fighters, it is also a matter of managing to employ new fighters with the current technology and tactics. Therefore, their integration has to be done effectively and in a coordinated manner. Threats and environments consequently require new fighters capable of adapting to different levels of threats. The success of these two frameworks will, therefore, be determined by how each or any of them adapts to accommodate change. This implies that they will require frequent modifications and improved models that make them count. Retention and doctrine will also have to evolve for the better. New training systems will also need to be generated to give the pilots and crews an understanding of the new systems and optimal utilization of these systems. Therefore, using these aircraft will require formulating new operation strategies that will enable the full potential to be harnessed. On an international level, the sixth-generation fighters will revolutionize the overall exclusive of strategies and parity of forces. Global military capabilities are set to rise due to technological advances enhancing new capabilities, rendering nations' strategies and tactics in military operations obsolete. This technology will affect power relations worldwide and therefore needs to be dispersed to prevent domination by a few countries. While advanced fighter aircraft technologies are progressing today, future advancements in material science, propulsion systems, and artificial intelligence will inevitably define the next stage of air combat and preparedness for military forces. The advent of sixth-generation fighter jets marks a significant leap in military aviation technology, offering substantial advantages to various key players on the global stage. Who benefits? For the U.S. Air Force, such new aircraft are revolutions. Benefiting from stealth technologies and higher speed, they will improve their capability to rule the airspace domain and expand operational reach. This is easily seen through the fact that there is improved safeguarding and enhanced display of force at great distances. Other stakeholders, such as the allied nations, are also expected to benefit from developing joint programs and sharing developed technologies. Such cooperation not only enhances their defensive power, but also contributes to the development of better military relations and enhanced cooperation, resulting in improved comprehensive defense postures. Large industry players like Lockheed Martin and Boeing are set to benefit from manufacturing these advanced airplanes. These companies will witness this growth in their portfolio in contracts and partnerships to propel the creation and advancement of military technology. However, it will also benefit countries such as China and Russia by producing their superior fighters during this period, enjoying a strategic upper hand and improving their militaries. On a greater level, the global defense industry will advance and develop more as the technology of sixth-generation fighters impacts other areas. Advances in stealth, avionics, and propulsion systems have positive implications for more than just the military and will continue to fuel technological advances globally. Where will they be used? Sixth-generation fighter aircraft have been developed to be efficient in dynamic environments of contemporary war spaces, including space, aerial, ground, maritime, and informational. These jets also interface with satellite systems in space to boost communication and surveillance in outer space, hence gaining the upper hand in space operations. The sixth-generation fighter's superior stealth and maneuverability will reign supreme in the air. This performance will help them counter opponents and complete difficult tasks more efficiently. On the ground and in water environments, these aircraft will support ground troops and naval ships, enabling combined operations by different branches and improving general combat power. These upgraded fighters will also be apparent in the cyber domain. They will be fitted with the latest electronic warfare gadgets, which will jam the enemy's communication and command systems during cyber wars. This integration across all the linked domains guarantees that sixth-generation fighter jets are complementary and crucial in the present-day fight plans. They added that sixth-generation fighter jets will be instrumental in creating the future of warfare. They will help national air forces and defense contractors, global defense industries, and ally nations. Their adoption in various fields will guarantee that they are always on top in terms of technological and strategic developments, hence forming part of the future of military aviation. As we finish our look at the amazing sixth-generation fighter jets, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on the latest in military aviation and more. If you enjoyed this video, give that like button a smash to show your support. Want to see more cool technologies? Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more exciting content.